suit?
Who am I wearing tonight?
Someone really good.
Yeah, hang on. That's escaped me for the second.
No
I know
worries,
who it is.
No problem.
Come back.
So, first of all, can I ask you about what drew you to the film?
Vivienne Westwood. Let's start again. Do it again. I just had a name block. Go on. Ask me again.
What are you wearing? You look
Vivienne
lovely.
Westwood tonight.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank
Good
you.
job. First of all, can I ask?
So fashion conscious, so fashion minded. I don't know.
What drew you to the film? Was it the script, the subject matter?
The script is always the first thing that draws you to a film as an actor, because the first thing you know about it, really. The first time you see the film in your mind's eye is the first time you read it. So it was the script.
Now, I heard you say that you didn't know where you were when this happened. What went through your mind when you first saw the images, though?
I can't remember. I mean, I don't remember specifically. It's not a moment for me where I remember exactly where I was, but I remember being horrified by the idea of it, that we didn't really know about. Tsunami wasn't even a word we weren't very familiar with, you know. And now, because of it, we are much more familiar with it, and there are far more precautions there in place than there used to be, and it's less likely that this kind of thing would happen without us being pre-warned and for people to be able to get out of there. But like we saw in Japan, it does happen, and I don't know. It's just horrible. I mean, I'm more familiar with them now from having done the research that we did for the movie, because we looked at a lot of footage, and we looked at Channel 4 made a brilliant documentary called Tsunami Caught on Camera, which they put together using people's holiday camera footage, you know, and then some interviews interspersed in there, and it's so brutal and terrible. So I can't really separate my memory of that from then, 2004, you know.
Can I ask you about the fabulous child actors that
Yeah.
you worked with?
Yeah.
That must have been amazing. Did you give them any advice? Did they need
No,
any
they didn't
advice?
really need any, no. I mean, I was the last, because I worked with the very young guys, Samuel and Oakley, who were 5 and 7 when we made the film. And I didn't give them any advice because they were brilliant little actors, you know, different in their own ways, but they were really in the moment with me, and they were shedding real tears and improvising real lines of dialogue, and they were incredible. But I was the last one there. As the actor, you know, when they start getting the cameras ready for the take, you know, everyone disappears and it's just me and them. So I was the last one, always going, okay, we're really scared. Let me see your scared face, that's it. That's not scared enough, that's it, really scared and really frightened. And so after 4 months of this, I imagined myself through their eyes as being this misery guts, you know, we kept coming up and trying to make them look scared. But I loved working with them very much, and they really, it's an old adage not to work with children, but I had such a great time working with them in this film, which totally puts that to rest.
And just lastly, just quickly, this is your first kind of film where you probably play a father, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I kind of must have been a dad. I was a dad in Nanny McPhee too, but it wasn't such a huge exploration of anything for me, that film, although it's a very good film. This is the first time I've sort of explored parenthood, being a dad, what it means to have that unique link with these children. Yeah.
Fantastic, lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, embarrassed I couldn't remember the name of my suit.